I just want to tell you guys about my experience with Micah Harr. Great experience from beginning to end. Micah, great communication from the beginning to end. We actually even got the at closing costs, end up getting a couple $100 back myself. Actually, even another $1,000 at closing day. Micah is coming very highly recommended. Great opportunity. If anyone ever get a chance to work with Micah Harr, I would definitely reach out to him. Even on closing day, got a gift from Micah as well. Over the top. Small story about communication with the seller. Micah came through, bought some flowers for the seller to calm the seller down. Just a great, awesome experience. Definitely reach out to him. Micah Harr, you can't go wrong.
Hi, this is Amanda. I just bought my first house with Micah. Did an excellent job. Helped me with, I looked at 4 houses with him. Fourth one, I was like, yep, I'm buying. So he helped me find it quickly. So
thanks, Micah and Kelsey, for all your help selling the house. It was a great experience for us. Really felt like you guys were strong advocates for us, and appreciate all the work that you did. It was at times a little bumpy, not through any fault of your own, but kind of a complicated transaction at the end. But you guys handled it like pros, made it easy for us. Appreciate all your help and would recommend you guys without reservation.
We met Micah after kind of a house search went pretty bad. I think Micah just made me and Chad feel comfortable. We never felt pressured with him.
You could tell that he wanted to do the best deal for us, and that he sincerely cared about our first purchase together.
The fact that he took the time to be with us and the time to care about us is probably what I would recommend most to anybody who's looking to buy a home.
I would recommend Micah to any of our friends. He got us to our first home, our dream home, but if we would ever look to possibly buy again.
Well, first of all, we just like to thank the State Bank and Micah Harr, and for all the help that they had given us in purchasing this home. We couldn't have done it without them, and surely it was a blessing, because when we first started out, we didn't know where we was going or what. But we were able to, after a lot of going back and forth, and after a lot of dealing with Sue at State Bank and dealing with, of course, Micah Harr and his realtor company, that we were able to find a home after looking for several months. And then after finding the home, I'd just like to say too that in looking for a home and having a realtor like Micah Harr, he's going to make sure that everything is right and what you want before you even begin to think about purchasing the home. As he shows you the home, he points out the good and the bad, the positive and the negatives, which really opens it up for you to make up your mind and your choice if this is the right home for you. But even prior to that, we had gotten pre-approved, and we thank Sue for that, because we had went to State Bank to do that. And we just thank her for all her help, and even, in the process of the loan application and everything that was involved. But we truly thank Micah Harr, like I said, and his realtor company, because several things have happened to us, several things that never happened, I couldn't even foresee happening. And number one is we did find a home within our price range, and not only that, after we found the home and it was appraised higher than what we had, $3,000 higher than what we paid for. So number one, we're starting off on the good foot, in that we're already starting off with the equity in our home, and that to me is almost unheard of. But anyway, we can just thank God for that we're starting off with equity in our home. And not only that, I've never heard of anyone going to a closing, number two, and receiving money back. This is just adding up to nothing but blessings and blessings. Yeah. And thirdly is that what I was paying, what we were paying for our rental property, what we were renting, what we're paying now for property that we own, and not just throwing money away, but we're saving like $300 or $400 from what we were renting. So I would just have to tell anybody, if you want to do a good deal, if you're tired of renting, please see Mike Harr and see Sue at State Bank, because you can't go wrong.
I'll give a little plug for Micah. Again, I work with thousands of agents. Micah is one of the hardest working people I've ever seen. And the biggest thing you'll experience when you're working with Micah is his passion. It is infectious to work with Micah and to see him. We were doing a video one time for him for YouTube. And while we're doing the video, we just started talking, and I just started talking to him about, like, well, you know, what sets you apart? Why are you so special? Why, if I was a customer, why would I use you? And Micah just lights up. And I just have the cameraman keep recording, and I just started having a conversation with him. He didn't realize we were recording, and just watching him talk about his passion and about how he helps people fulfill this dream of owning a home was one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it just showed me who he was so much. And it was great because then at the end of it, he's all of a sudden realized that our cameraman started like getting different angles, and he was like, I see what you're doing. So it was fantastic just to see how genuine and pure, and again, that passion, that heart, you know, he is in it with every single one of you. So it's great that you know that, hey, you've got somebody that's a partner in this from start to finish and truly cares just as much as you do.
I just want to give my recommendation to Micah as a realtor. This was a seamless transaction that had very little anxiety for me because he was able to get me such a good deal. I got some closing costs covered. I got some things fixed on the house before I moved in. I also have one of the lowest monthly payments that he's seen, and I'm just incredibly appreciative, and I would recommend Micah to anyone.
Hello, my name is Fred Gombe. This is my daughter Genesis and my wife Joy. We are super excited. We have just bought our first house, and everyone is excited. Genesis is excited. We're going to go to our new house from our apartments. So we are very happy with the help of our agent, Mr. Micah Harr. He has helped us a lot. He has made everything simple for us. We feel very excited and appreciate his work. He's a very good guy, and if you want, you're looking for a house, you should contact him. He's a very good guy. Genesis, what do you have to say?
Thank you.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah, tell the people, how are you excited?
Very excited.
Do you want to get the new house?
Yes.
Yes, everyone is excited.
When I first started trying to find a home, I was reached out to from several realtors, and Micah was the one that I really connected with. He seemed very invested in helping me find a true home instead of just a house. So he was the one I ended up working with, and I told everyone else that I already found someone to work with. I just had a really great experience. He was always sending me homes and giving me pros and cons, which I thought was really helpful as a first-time buyer. Things that I didn't consider, like a basement or schools or things like that. Micah was always keeping those things on my mind. I had a really great experience with the home that I got into. I think it had 10 people trying to get the home. It was posted on Friday and we got in it on Sunday, and Micah helped me beat out everyone else that was trying to get that same home. And the home that I got is so much nicer than where I live now, and I'm paying so much less than where I live now for a less nice place. I'm paying only $600 a month for my mortgage, which is amazing to me, and I'm just really excited for my new home, and I'm really thankful that Micah helped me get there.